Good evening, everyone. I'm Susan Simon. It was more than 59 years ago that Harry Truman came to Madison. And today, the 44th president, Barack Obama, spent the first anniversary of his election in Wisconsin. We have live team coverage tonight from James C. Wright Middle School, beginning with my co-anchor, Eric Franke. And what a day it was, Eric.
It was indeed, Susan. Regardless of political persuasion, there is historical significance of President Obama's visit to Madison today.
And the home of the brave.
And it wasn't lost on the roughly 250 students here at Wright Middle School who jumped through some serious security hoops. They were waiting anxiously for the president's arrival. He touched down in Air Force One. At 12:25, his motorcade ventured from the interstate to the Beltline, completely closing off traffic on the westbound Beltline, finally arriving at Wright Middle School around 1 o'clock. But aside from the excitement of the moment for kids, parents, staff members here, there was some serious business that the president wanted to address today, and that had to do with education. And News 3 political reporter Jessica Arp joins us now with more on the president's message. Jess.
Well, Eric, this was really a major policy address for the president today, who is outlining what needs to happen to award more than $4 billion in stimulus funds to schools across the country, something Wisconsin is hoping to cash in on.
It's time to stop just talking about education reform and start actually doing it. It's time to make education America's national mission.
Schools have been waiting, and now they have the answer. They'll have just a few weeks to apply for federal grants to start a race to the top.
We're saying to states, if you are committed to real change in the way you educate your children, if you're willing to hold yourselves more accountable, and if you develop a strong plan to improve the quality of education in your state, then we'll offer you a big grant to help you make that plan a reality.
Wisconsin is already taking those efforts. The Assembly and Senate will take up a package of 5 bills Thursday that would tie teacher pay to performance and give superintendents more authority over schools, among other things.
But whether we receive this funding or not, these are the right steps to take for our kids in Wisconsin.
Not everyone is as enthusiastic about the bills. Lawmakers have questions about whether federal funds will dry up, and unions have concerns about whether teachers could be disciplined or fired over test results. But the president says there needs to be agreement about reform.
From the governor to the school superintendent to teachers, principals, and most importantly, parents and students, that there's no excuse for mediocrity. And we will take drastic steps when schools aren't working.
Now, schools can begin applying for a Race to the Top funding now, and applications will be due later this month. The catch is only 10 to 20 states in the country will be awarded this money. So, to say the least, this will be very competitive, true to the name of a Race to the Top.